Hey guys, it's Dale with E-Insurance and your quirky question of the week. This week, one of our customers had a good question. Very simple, but they said, hey, Dale, I'm moving and are my items covered? All of us have been in this situation before, whether you're moving a home or moving from one apartment to the next. It's a tricky question because it's not cut and dry, right? So you're probably covered for part of the move, right? So we know renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance, you have coverage for all the material that's at the location, right? Most of those policies also cover your property in transit, right? So that's a good thing. What it doesn't cover is obviously your property being moved. So physically being moved from the truck, being moved from the apartment to the truck, and from the truck to your new home or new apartment. So although it's covered during transit, there are gaps and spaces where if you experience a loss, it'd be out of pocket, right? So the good thing is moving companies are federally required to offer two types of insurance. One type is called release value coverage. It comes for free, so at no charge, but it pays up to about 60 cents, it pays up to 60 cents per pound of material for personal property. So common thought is that, hey, if you have 10,000 pounds worth of material or property, and your property isn't worth, call it $6,000, then that coverage would be enough. I would say go with the second coverage, which is full value coverage. It's essentially replacement cost coverage. If you had a loss, if you experienced a loss, they would pay the current replacement cost for your property. They would either do that, they would replace your property, or they would repair that property. The only caveat is that it comes with a premium, perhaps even a deductible. So it's an actual policy. But just to be safe, I would certainly go with full coverage because in the event that, let's say, you have a computer weighs 5 pounds, but it's worth a couple $1,000s. If you go with the release value coverage, 5 pounds, 60 cents, you're not gonna get, you won't even get a fraction of the full value of that computer. So keep that in mind. There are other third parties that you can go out and get, like trip transit coverage or floater coverage for certain high priced jewelry items or things like that. But the best way to ensure that you're properly covered from your current residence to your new residence and everything in between is to take the full coverage from your moving company. Okay? So I hope that helps you out. That's our quirky question of the week. Remember, send all your questions to questions@einsure.com, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care.